Good Tuesday morning, and welcome to Ice Age TV. Boy, oh boy, it feels like Ice Age this morning because it's freezing ass. And holy crow, everybody! Wow, man, I got something. It just laid me out yesterday. I mean, I'm not lying. You didn't see any video yesterday. My body was just like a train ran over it, kind of like COVID. I don't know what happened. Sunday evening, I got into bed Sunday evening, man, and I was just sick as all get out. I mean, my whole body just like shut down. It's like yesterday, I was just exhausted all day long. I don't know what got me. But the good news is I'm back on the mend. But anyways, I know I make so many videos every day of my life on my YouTube channel. I'm sure some people are like, what happened to the Iceman? Because he totally went silent for one day, which that doesn't happen much on my channel. So it's just more of a reach out to say good morning. And I get a kick out of Jerry, old school Jerry. He's on Facebook and he shows on a regular basis him riding his motorcycle into work up there in Jersey early in the morning. I'm thinking, man, you're freezing your ass off. So it's pretty cool. He's doing a regular thing now. He's back at work, and he likes to post each morning a picture of himself in his helmet and gear and his Triumph motorcycle behind him and telling everybody good morning. And it's like, it's cold. So he made me think about how back in back when I was in high school, my last 2 years of high school, 81, 82, my junior, senior year of high school, I had a Yamaha 550 Maxim, and I used to ride it to school. I mean, no lie, I used to ride that to school in the cold months. I mean, we didn't have heated gear in 81, 82. And I'm not lying, I would get to school. It was like a 5-mile ride, if I remember right, maybe 7. And by the time I get there, my hands were like just frozen. I mean, even my body from sitting more of an upright motorcycle. I mean, I would get into school and sit down like at 7:30 in the morning because our school started at 7:30. So I was on the road at 6:45. And so you would just sit down and I would sit and just like thaw out like for the first 20 minutes of my class. So Jerry, old school Jerry, made me think of that. That's how desperate I was to ride a motorcycle. That's how desperate I was just to have the thrill of riding a motorcycle where I was riding the motorcycle in the winter cold days, not snowy days. I did ride in a few mornings where it was kind of a little moist out and rainy, and I've learned real quick that wasn't the best of choice as I tried to stop and I slid by the cars stopped in front of me because the roads were slick and cold. So anyways, just a shout out to old school Jerry, thinking about you this morning on your cold ride in. And for me, just shouting out, let everybody know what's going on. Oh, get this. So the latest news on the Corolla is the parts got shipped in, and the Toyota dealer shipped 2 right rotors. They didn't ship a left and right rotor, but they did us a huge favor because there's a back order on these rotors for these Toyotas. There's a nationwide back order. So right now I'm like, oh my God. So now the left rotor is not available. So now I'm like, oh, this really sucks because this car could be sitting for the next month or so. So I'm just thinking, wow. And so many people on my channel are calling me out for not making a, here goes a guy trying to beat somebody up the road. They were following him down the road, so they cut through my neighborhood and drive like a bat out of hell to try to beat the person that's slow in front of them. And then you'll probably see the car go by here momentarily, maybe, or maybe not. That didn't happen this morning. But anyways, so there's a back order on the front rotors, which means this car now is dead in the water. Well, breaking news. We did some more research, and there's actually a high-performance manufacturing company out there that makes high-performance brakes and calipers, rotors, the whole 9 yards. And they just started making the rotors for these Corollas, and wow, they're even cheaper. They're even cheaper. So actually, we just got a set of Corolla front rotors, high performance, and like they're half the price. We're now down to half the price. So this is so cool. Toyota did me a hell of a favor by not being able to allocate enough rotors for these cars where they're out of stock, and it opened the door for us to realize there's other options, which not so long ago there wasn't. So now this job is getting cheaper and cheaper and cheaper by the day. So now I'm way under $1,000 even doing that job, which that's phenomenal. So for those out there watching my channel, had I challenged Carvana, let's just say Carvana took it and said, okay, we'll get the car fixed or whatever. And then their incompetence was then, oh, the parts are back ordered, so your car's just gonna have to sit here and stay idled, or we'll just refund your money and you'll just go find a different car. So that would probably be the way in my world I think it would have played out. They would have said, well, you know, parts are back ordered for the company that we're going to use to fix this, so you'll just have to keep the car apart for a while, or we'll just reimburse all your money and go buy another one, which, for the record, the next one will probably have the same problem too, because these are high performance, hard driven cars that people drive them. I mean, this is a very fast car. So just to update there, not much more to tell you. 3-minute video, the 3-minute videos on the glasses, you know, at 3 minutes, the glasses turn off, I have to turn them back on, but I gotta go to work. Like yesterday, I didn't do much work, I was just laid up, man. I mean, wow. I don't know what's going around, but it kicked my ass, I'm not lying. I don't know what the crap is, but I mean, I truly felt yesterday like I had COVID all over again. I felt like I got run over by a freight train. I just had like no energy. I was just exhausted. So I don't know. I just don't know what got me. But the good news is I'm back on the mend. And that's it, everybody. So if everybody has a blessed Tuesday, as the gobble gobble time is right around the corner, which is hard to believe. It's hard to believe that the gobble gobble time is right on our doorstep. And then Santa Man is right on the next doorstep, and the end of the year is here. Wow. Place looks pretty good, I think, with all the grass cutting. And the fencing, for everybody out there on my channel, talking about the fencing, the dogs will always have a chance to get out somewhere. The fencing works for me. There's just a few areas that should be kind of fixed or maybe extend the fence a little bit. But I've been here for 30 plus years on this property, and my fencing, for the most part, is always taking care of me. And for the most part, it's always been the dogs that I've owned haven't been the ones chasing the deer per se, with just a select few. So it's just really, if it wasn't for the kind of the deer chasing, the fence pretty much works for the most part. And then the German Shepherds are, you know, they're acclimating, but there's always going to be a challenge with fencing and deer. So there it is. I appreciate your ideas and thoughts and comments, and I enjoy to hear everybody's different views. It's pretty cool. God bless. Have a blessed Tuesday, everybody.